What up guys, this is impaKt. So, before anything else, I'd like to say something first. A lot of people hated on my last top 5 support video, and to be completely honest, I understand why. I'm not gonna make excuses here, I still stand by my picks, but not for the reasons that I passed on to you guys. No, the Ardent Sensor isn't a meta changer in any way. I still think it's a strong item on a few supports that have AoE abilities, and only as a last item. Otherwise, not really cost effective. But the reason why I chose the champions that I did last patch is because hyper carries got buffed. Hyper carries don't have a lot of burst damage, so taking a tanky all-in support to the lane is usually not the best choice. They synergize a lot better with sustaining poke-based supports like the ones I mentioned, unless you're playing with something like Illusion, Jinx, or even Twitch in a few cases. Anyhow, this patch the turrets have been buffed, meaning it's even safer to take hyper carry EDs to the bottom lane, and the whole reasoning behind my understanding on the patch can be found on my patch analysis video, so if you're curious, go check it out. The thumbnail on this video's end card will take you right to it. But let's get to the top 5 supports. I stated a few supports that should be stronger this patch, but I'd rather wait and see if the way that I think the meta is going to develop actually confirms my theory. With that being said, I'm going to name 5 supports that I think are strong this patch. They might or might not be the best supports in competitive play right now, but I think they definitely shine in solo queue, especially in lower elos if you build some damage. First off, Thresh still hasn't been nerfed, and his hitbox has gotten bigger, meaning you can now block more skill shots for your AD carry. His utility remains the same for the time being, and if you build cooldown reduction, you'll be a pain to deal with no matter what division you play on. My second pick is going to be Nami. She's just too damn good with the AD carries that are seeing more play now, even with the likes of Lucian and Jinx. She's amazing in lane, mid game, and even late game. Make sure you try to max E first instead of your W, get it a level 1 even, and start going ham as soon as possible. I also recommend you get AD marks for early game harass, since magic penetration probably won't do much for you unless you max your sustainability. My third pick is going to be Morgana. She's amazing at blocking what Nami, Thresh, and a few others can throw at you. If you think about junglers that are strong this patch like Skarner, Volibear, Maokai, and a few others, she can also make their life a living hell because their CC and engaging abilities are mainly single target. Volibear's Q, Maokai's W, or even Skarner's ultimate. Time your black shield, build some damage, and you'll be a nuisance. Also, if you're facing a fat AP mid laner, try maxing your shield second so you can help your team survive the burst that champion might be dealing. My last 2 picks may surprise you a little bit. My fourth pick is going to be Zyra. Her core build just deals too much damage. It has been like that for a while. Get Sorcerer's Shoes and Liandry's Torment, and you'll be shredding your enemies with your ultimate alone, letting your team pick up easy kills. She can disengage, engage, pick people off, she can shove the lane really well, she will make it absolutely impossible for your enemies to dive you, especially with the turret damage increase, making her a really good match with some hyper carries, and she can even poke enemies beneath their own turret from a safe range. My fifth pick also deals a lot of damage. She even scales well into the late game as a support now. Care to guess? Yep, I am naming Annie. So here's my reasoning. Level 1 evade should be more prominent now because of the first blood reward increase. She's just too damn good at either invading or protecting your team from an invade with a level 1 5-man stun. She has a lot of range which can make laning difficult, and since sustained support should be more prominent now, you should be able to burst them down easily. Not just that, if people start picking more hyper carries, there won't be a lot of them with the escapes necessary to avoid your tibbers or even stun. Therefore, she should be stronger now, not due to any direct buffs, but rather to the shift in metagame picks. Still, she shouldn't be picked up in every game, and you may say she's not top 5, but once again, remember that these picks are for solo queue alone, meaning they should be easier to carry with. It doesn't mean other supports aren't awesome like now, like Janna, Karma, Blitz, and so on, but I think you'll have better results with these 5 champions than with any others. Lastly, don't forget that these are just the supports that I think might be good. They may very well turn out to be complete and utter shit, but hey, I do believe they're worth a try if it means anything to you. If you enjoyed this video, I do appreciate every single subscriber that I get, and feel free to join me up whenever I'm streaming as well. I'll see you guys next video, so have fun, kick ass, until next time. Peace out.